Hey guys, this is part 2 of the solar panel setup. We've got our basic 3 panels. The thing that I modded was that on one of the panels I added a third wire from the positive side. Kind of glued them together so they don't fall apart. But this third wire goes into the 12 volt regulator. Here, so if you can see that, 12 volt DC voltage regulator for 1 amp. In the back of the package, you'll have a diagram of your inputs and your outputs. So whatever comes out of your panel will go into that input right there. And the 12 volts regulated would come out through that, but it's actually like 11 point, I'm saying 11 point maybe 7 or 8, depending on how your panels are doing. Yeah, that's the setup. So it comes in from the panel, 12 volts, actually 15.5, comes out 12 here, and I put a diode right there. So these diodes, they're rated at 1,000 volts to 1.5 amps. See, those are it right there, and it tells you the direction of your voltage direction also. So make sure that when you set it up, that little gray part on your diode is facing that way, so your positive or your voltage will come through here and come out here. Yeah, so make sure you have a diode here so you don't get any voltage coming out or burning out your regulator. So do it a little bit easier. I connected all my grounds, all 3 grounds, directly to my hub, but that's because I'm going to be running a USB 5 volt out of it also. So I connected one side, that's 2 panels, to this 5 volt regulator. It'll have the same exact diagram, 5 or 12, they're the same. That's how it comes. And you hook up, this is obviously your output, that's going to go to the USB hub. Your ground, see the grounds go back, and they connect about here, and then they go back in, and they ground into the main hub. But this one will also have a diode, that's why I haven't put it in yet, but it'll have a diode here, and then the USB, and then I'm going to probably solder another ground from here and bring it back out. It's a lot of wiring. Try to use some of this sync to, I don't know what it's called really. I think it's sync, maybe. Anyways, I just get not all over the place, even though it's still gonna be, you know. But yeah, you pick up this hub from an auto parts store, Universals. This thing's 12 volts. You know what I'm talking about. I like it because it has this little cap, keep the water out, or pennies, or whatever little kids sticking their fingers in there. Yeah, it's about $4 for this. Each one of these comes out to like $1.90, maybe $1.20, depending on where you're at, I guess. Or if you got a electrical parts store that you might have around that's, a little bit cheaper. Might know somebody. You can even pick these off of computer parts, just laying around, or things that don't work anymore. You can find old diodes. You don't gotta really go buy these. You can just search for them somewhere, But yeah, that's pretty much the setup. I'll put diagram out later on, maybe if anyone didn't really understand it too well. But yeah, just positive, always your positive leads into that regulator, and then when they come out, you'll have your voltage ready to go. Well, that's it.